Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to an Engineer Asterisk Plays. We return once again to Kerbal Space Program because I haven't found anything better to play that's sort of scientific-y, engineering based sort of things. This is still a lot of fun. I have a lot left that I can do. So let's go ahead and get started. Don't know what my goal is going to be today. Probably something involving the moon. I don't know if I want to send something unmanned to it or... I'll just put a space station orbit or something. Or maybe I'll actually engineer a rocket like an engineer's supposed to do. We'll find out. Resume saved. No flights in progress, the way I like it. Good old launch complex. Gotta love it. Let's get into the unit assembly building. Now, I have been doing a bit of thinking about how, like, that one successful rocket is designed. I might actually try reverse engineering it, which is kind of like engineering, now that I think about it. Oh, let's see, we got some new cockpits in here. Some different new things to build rockets with, but for now, we're just going to build a lift vehicle. Not really anything particularly fancy. Just something to get us up and off of the ground with as high capacity as is humanly possible. Now, I need to start with some fuel. I don't want solid fuel boosters. I'll use those in a pinch. There's some sort of economy here, or what's going on? Why can't I select some of these? What has happened? I don't even know. Okay, it looks like you can't just build with whatever you want anymore. You do need to start with some parts, and then you can build on from there. So let's take a look around here. What we got? Solid fuel boosters. I am going to need some liquid fuel. Start with the Rocket Max Jumbo here. I'll get rid of this inline guy. Go away. Okay, you go away. So Rocket Max Jumbo is going to be sort of like our main tank, if you will. It's propulsion. We got a pretty big motor on this guy. Stack mounted. Don't mind my lack of commentary. I don't have any coffee. I'm not caffeinated enough for this. But it must be done! Let's see, max power 50. Mainsail. We'll go with the mainsail. I'll go with the skipper. We'll go with the skipper. Skipper's a fair compromise between the mainsail and the other. I do know I want some additional sort of outboard tanks. Question is, how do I want to arrange them? I am kind of a fan of SpaceX and their Falcon series of rockets. So I'll tell you what. Try something along those lines. Don't want a Separatron, want a smaller liquid tank is what I want. Maybe several. Fuselage, adapter. Like that guy? No, not like that guy. What about the, that's the Rocket Max Jumbo again. What's this? That's a big beefy one. It's kind of nice. How about the T400? As a little skinny. I can stack them up though. Yeah, we'll do that. Double symmetry. And you'll see why. Oh, I need to be able to separate these guys too. Where are separators? Structural. Structural? Redo decoupler. Here we go. Another one of those guys. Put it on the other side here. I think it's lined up. Is that lined up? I do want it to look relatively nice. Don't need to be perfect, but as close to it as I can get. Now, where was that motor? Sorry, fuel tank. Put the motor on later. Come on. Attach. Another one, yeah. Tell you what, we'll move this. Get in there. Separator in a little closer. Oop. Okay, scooch it down a little bit. And back up a smidge. There we go. Other side looks good, other side looks good. Alright. Stick another one on top. Is there a simple way to do that? Is the question. That one worked. This one work? Maybe I rotate it? Why won't you work? Why do you hate me so? Like that? That wasn't set on symmetry. Whoopsie. No. I have to remember. Very deliberate clicks. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Ah ha ha. That's what I'm talking about. Has some heavy lift action going on here. We're going to want some additional support struts in there too, so let's go ahead and do that. Alpine Pocket Edition. Rockets and skyscrapers, have some like normal version. I need a little guy. I just go with struts. Good old struts. Oop, don't want to grab the whole thing. Just want another strut. That's all I want. Oops, no, I want to do it all. No, go back. Controls still a smidge flaky. There we go. Fine, I'll just stretch you separately. I'll be making it pretty another time. No! Oi. Okay, you go away. And you actually connect to the tank. Thank you. Don't need this thing to be wobbling about now. Why do you hate me so? Okay, whatever. I don't like you either. Yeah, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but... What? I appear to be missing an entire fuel tank. Yeah! Rage quit. Alright, so that's that. That's all together. What else can I do? This is going to be a heavy lift vehicle, so I want it to be heavy lift. Let's see. I'm going to need some more structural parts. More separators. Specifically, radial decouplers. Gotta love them radial decouplers. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's hydraulic detachment manifold. Fuel cross-feed capable. Alright, come on. Attach. There we go. Everyone's got a decoupler? Everyone's got a decoupler. Sweet. Okay. Moving right along. I need some more liquid fuel. I think same process. Come on. No! No! Attach! Okay, fine. Here. Move these guys down. Shiny. Alright, probably gonna want some more support struts, huh? Probably not gonna be the prettiest thing in the world, but what care I about appearances? I want Separatrons. Actually, I may want Separatrons. I'll throw some of those on a little later. Not control. What am I looking for? I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. More of these. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Looks a bit like a Falcon 9, doesn't it? Not really, but hey, what are you gonna do? Okay. I need some motors for these guys. Cockpit. That's not motors. Yeah. So we want the outside to have a high thrust, high fuel use, so they'll be jettisoned first. 215. Little guy. The 215s on the outside here. And then on the inside, 909. Little B Rockomax. That's super tiny. Maybe not that small. It's an engine France. I need a jet engine. It's a 215 again. Yeah, I'll go with the 909. Why not? Go on. Attach. Attach. Why you no attach? Something overlapping? There we go. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but I fixed it, apparently. Alright, so that's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. I guess all these will be firing at once, really. And jettisoning away these guys as we go. I'll worry about the staging a little later. Let's see. We do want a separator here. What is that? Is that in structural? What is that in? Dry adapter, quad adapter, bi adapter. Don't want any of that stuff. Girder adapter. Nope. Stack decoupler. Is that big enough? No, I want a big guy. Rockomax brand. There we go. Alright. So that is basically our get into space button. I think it'll work. I hope it'll work. Now, what do I want to do next? We need a maneuver in space button of a sort. Let's see. Put some separatrons on there a little later. Let's see, it's probably going to need to be a liquid fuel, a big fat guy, similar to that. That'll work. And then we'll put a fairly small engine on that. We don't need anything huge for this one. Gonna be a lot of humming this episode, in case you haven't figured that out already. Just need a little guy. Little guy. Maybe not that little. Get to do these separately? Do it like that. And like that. No, that's not it either. What am I doing wrong? Aside from everything. Alright, there we go. Now I think I got something going. Yeah, watching other videos, I discovered that these cowlings are actually automatic. When you drop something like a motor in there, it automatically just goes and covers it up. Which is handy, because I'm an idiot. Alright, so I guess we're going with that engine there. What's next? How big is this guy? That's a jet engine, though. So this is sort of our get around in space engine. Should I have a bigger engine? Maybe a slightly more substantial engine? Or fuel tank, I should say. Like, that much more substantial? I'll double up. Double or nothing. Why not? Alright, so that is get around in space mode, and I guess on top would go a capsule. Works well enough. Alright, well, let's throw on some reaction wheels here. Tell you what. Move this guy up. I have a big fat reaction wheel I can throw on here. Yeah. Anyway, everything has its own reaction wheel. And I suppose for now we'll just throw in a temporary thing. Throw in a little, like, spaceship or something. Nah, I don't want that big. go. See how that works? Kind of covers it up automatically. Doesn't look the best. At least not in this one. I suppose there's a way I could fix that up a bit. But yeah, we're just going to want a little bitty fuel supply. So I guess they're encouraging you to sort of make your own space shuttle of a sort. Don't need that stuff just yet. Little fuel tank, little engine, and like a little... We'll make this an unmanned control pod. Throw the stay put nook on top there. Oh, we need a... Here, throw a hex on there. Back on top of that. I need a couple of... Octo... I don't have that many pods to choose from. Do I want RCS on this thing? I just don't suppose I need it. Especially if it's really just sort of going up and coming back down again. Like I said, this is a test module. Nothing fancy. Hey, let's do it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead... I'm going to clear my throat. I'm going to go ahead and cover up these nose cones here. No, not tricouple. Aerodynamic, that's what I want. Standard NC, nice, a little bigger. That, and then that, and then that, and that. Nose cones for those guys. Can I put a cone on top here? Don't suppose so. Nope, doesn't work. Engine body, nope. I do want to put some deorbiters on here. Separatron. This is going to be a very complex stacky doodle. Alright, I think I've got it down pretty well now. Got my order set so that, you know, these fall off, these fall off, these fall off, and as each falls off, their Separatrons fire. I just got extra Separatrons because it's going to be up in space. And then all this I just fly around space with. So, this will be my heavy launch concept, test flight number 1. Let's go do a thing. Clear the launch pad. As you can see, I did a little experimentation. Made a little mess of the launch pad, but hey, it didn't work, so I had to keep going. Alright, so, looks nice and steady. Throttle it up. And fire stage 1. This is definitely a heavy lift vehicle. And that it's a lift vehicle that's heavy. You're getting a little bit of heat on the engines here. I should probably turn down my game audio. Nice and steady, firing upwards. We are not rising very quickly. At least we're not overheating. makes a very impressive noise. I've clearly done something wrong. This is not the kind of acceleration I was hoping for. Alright, coming up on first stage separation. Separating. My central tank seems to be burning out more quickly than my surrounding tanks. Probably not beneficial. Let's tilt this guy east. The other east. To bump up that central tank somehow. Alright, how's my orbit looking? I don't even know. Maybe some beefier engines on those second stage might help. These guys are kind of piddly, not gonna lie. Does look pretty cool though, that I gotta say. But it's gonna need a lot of work. Yeah, definitely beefier engines here, more fuel here, or a weaker engine there. There you go. Counter roll, counter roll. I seem to have completely lost control of the craft. None of my buttons are doing anything. What have I done? Am I descending? I am very rapidly descending. Nothing is responding. Oh, man, I am bad at this. Really bad. Why are you targeting? I don't want to... Target what? Do I need to power this thing? Is that my problem? Yet another disaster on an engineer asterisk plays. Hence the asterisk. Alright, we're just going to skip straight back to the Space Flight Center. Try to figure out what went wrong, aside from everything. Try this again. This time we'll launch right away. Alright, throttle up. Fire. That's more the acceleration I was looking for the first time. mainsail's overheating already. This thing has a lot of thrust. There we go. Alright, electric charge is holding. I think my mainsail's running out of fuel before the others again. Tilt this guy over. Head a little more eastward. Set 1 decouple. We are in space. Finally. Set 2 decouple. And 3 decouple. Cool beans. How's my orbit? I think we have a working concept. Alright. We're actually approaching apogee for once. Now approaching apoapsis. Standard speed. Back staging. Alright. Rotate this guy to there. Alright. Looking good. On apoapsis, throttle up. It's very pretty. Wow, look at all that mess. Nice. Because I'm awesome. Alright. Take a look at the orbit map again. Orbit is looking good. Now, if this goes well enough, maybe we'll shoot for the moon and go downstairs and cook dinner. It's going. It's going. Very nice. 243,000 meters. 243,000 meters. Is our apoapsis. Our periapsis should be appearing now. And I appear to have lost control again. Not total control, though. But I can't throttle down. Oh, there it goes. I was hitting the wrong button. Sweet. Alright. Cool stuff. What's our orbit look like? Probably horrendous. Okay, it's a little elongated, but hey, it works. Got lots of fuel, I do believe. Plenty of electric charge. I can do a loop with the moon? Moon? So this guy's a target. Alright. No, in 15 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and burn. Recharging my batteries as I go, which is something I needed to do. There she is. I think it's it. Or is that the other one? I don't even know. Orbit stretching to match. I do believe it is. Alright, I think that's lunar orbit right there. Kind of a crazy lunar orbit, but we'll fix it when we get a little bit closer. Whee! Coming at you, moon. Nice galaxy. Okay, we do want this to be our target, so what can we do to fix our orbit? Nothing, as we are out of power. Great. Okay, so I screwed up one more time. Should have brought along some solar panels or something of the like, but hey, what can you say? I'm not really an engineer. So we'll just see where this wacky orbit takes us. I don't think it even knows. Okay, that's interesting. I seem to have broken the application. Oh, nope, there it goes. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit. Yep, I do believe I'm headed for the surface. Yep, at incredible speed, and I have no way of stopping it. So, impacting the moon in very short order. And pop. Bye, moon. This has been an Engineer Asterisk Plays Kerbal Space Program. Yet another disaster, but not as bad as before. We did get a lot farther. We made it into space, and we technically made it to the moon with a missile. But you get the idea. We made it. Have a nice evening. Like, favorite, subscribe. If you have any questions, suggestions, etc., make a comment in the comments section. Talk to everyone later. Have a nice evening.